The world is changing fast, but you can learn it at a slower pace.
Special English.
Please note that the following stories are read by AI, but all information has been written and verified by professional editors. You are listening to Special English.
China will accelerate the innovative development of industries of the future in light of local conditions. That is according to Li Licheng, Minister of Industry and Information Technology. Li made the remarks at the China Development Forum 2026, noting that the country will guide all localities to adapt to their own comparative advantages and pursue differentiated development of industries of the future. He said that China is sharing the fruits of technological innovation and working with other countries to promote the development of industries of the future and benefit the entire humanity. The ministry will make efforts to promote breakthroughs in fields such as quantum technology, biomanufacturing, hydrogen energy, and nuclear fusion energy, as well as brain-computer interfaces, embodied AI, and 6G. Li said that efforts will be made to foster first-class scientific and technological enterprises and high-tech enterprises that excel in core technologies and possess strong innovation capacities. Li added that China will also promote the in-depth integration of innovation chain, industrial chain, capital chain, and talent chain. Establish oversight that adapts to the characteristics of industries of the future and actively participate in the formulation of international standards and rules.
You are listening to Special English.
China has published a high-quality journal list in the fields of medicine and life sciences, independently compiled by domestic institutions, offering a Chinese perspective on global academic journal evaluation and helping to enhance the country's academic influence. The journal list was jointly released by Dongbi Technology Data Company in collaboration with the Chinese Academy of Medical Sciences and Shanghai Jiao Tong University. A total of 4,027 medical journals and 3,064 life sciences journals were chosen to feature on the list. This list is intended to serve as a reference for researchers in selecting journals for submission, for academic institutions in research assessment, and for research management authorities in optimizing journal tiering systems. The list was iteratively generated based on global citation big data from 2023 to 2025, starting with a set of authoritative seed journals. The journals are categorized into 4 tiers, forming a pyramidal structure. Tier A represents top-tier journals. Tiers B and C constitute the academic core. while Tier D encompasses emerging and specialized fields. Qiu Xiaotren, Deputy Director of the Medical Committee of the Library Society of China, noted that the release of this list marks a significant step forward in establishing an independent voice for research evaluation in China's medical and life sciences fields. The China Meteorological Administration has released the first set of observation images from the Fengyun 4C satellite, demonstrating the country's independently controllable capability in terms of real-time monitoring from the sun to Earth. According to an official from the administration, the 6 instruments aboard Fengyun 4C all perform at internationally advanced levels. The first batch of images highlights Fengyun 4C's comprehensive capabilities across weather monitoring, atmospheric sounding, lightning detection, ionospheric observation, and solar activity tracking, laying a solid foundation for improved meteorological forecasting and space weather early warning provision. Launched on December 27th last year from the Xichang Satellite Launch Center in the southwestern province of Sichuan, Fengyun 4C is currently the world's most capable geostationary meteorological satellite when it comes to comprehensive single satellite detection capabilities. It can significantly enhance the monitoring of meso and small-scale weather systems and early warning capabilities regarding such systems, as well as the monitoring of space weather sources, thus strengthening its role as the first line of defense in meteorological disaster prevention and mitigation.
You are listening to Special English.
China's electric vehicle charging infrastructure continued to expand rapidly, with the total number of charging points reaching 21.01 million. By the end of February 2026, up 47.8% year-on-year. That is according to the National Energy Administration. Of this total, public charging facilities numbered 4.83 million, an increase of 28.8% from a year earlier. Private charging facilities totaled 16.17 million units. By the end of last month, surging 54.6% year-on-year and reflecting strong growth in residential charging demand. The data, sourced from the National Charging Infrastructure Monitoring and Service Platform, highlights the continued expansion of China's electric vehicle support network, alongside a surge in sales. Data from the China Association of Automobile Manufacturers shows that in 2025, China's electric vehicle sector saw accelerated growth momentum, with production and sales totaling 16.62 million and 16.49 million units, respectively, growing by 29% and 28% year-on-year, respectively. In October 2025, China unveiled a 3-year action plan to improve the country's electric vehicle charging infrastructure, aiming to establish a nationwide network of 28 million charging facilities, with public charging capacity surpassing 300 million kilowatts by the end of 2027.
That is the end of today's program. I hope you will join us every day to learn English at a slower pace.